Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Thanks for all the replayers jumping on here and seeing what's up. Today we're going to be talking about the shiny object syndrome and how that destroys entrepreneurs and their launches.
Okay. Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Annie and Serena show. We love to talk about launching in addition to other things. So today we are talking about something that's been on our hearts, our minds, and that is the shiny object syndrome and how it holds you back from having the online business and the launches that you really want and dream. Because I believe, as a very intuitive person, that the answers are just within. This sounds like something corny from like a Star Wars movie or something, but look within. The answers are within.
Yeah.
And so for me, I have struggled with this in the past, where if I'm in a group with other entrepreneurs, if I'm in a mastermind, and I start to hear what they're doing in their business, I'm like, oh, I need to do that. I should do that. I can make that work in my business. I can do that next launch.
Or trying to figure out how you could fit your launch into that. Yeah.
And every time you change and pivot, you're losing momentum. So just imagine like you're going on a highway and you're getting faster, and then
screw it. You see
pit
that
stop
meme?
to ice cream.
That meme where that car's like going off the off ramp.
Yeah.
And it's going off the highway. Yeah, it's
exactly.
like that. And so many times, I mean, even we've been guilty of this, guys. Like, we get it. We've been there.
Yeah.
All right. And show of hands. So if you're watching this and you're an online entrepreneur, you have your own business, and you've done this before, just, give us a like, say me too in the comments or something like that. But I feel like everybody's done this. Even the people that we look up to and our mentors and people that we see as successful and doing these successful launches, we've known them for years. And when they've started out, they were, changing and pivoting and shifting and trying different things and trying to find something that works. There's nothing wrong with pivoting. But what we're trying to say here is, don't get distracted by this shiny object. I mean, just this past summer, the biggest things that I heard people talk about were like, you got to get on LinkedIn. You got to get on LinkedIn, and nobody's on. It's like Facebook 5 years ago,
right?
And all this other stuff, and now all of a sudden everybody's jumping on LinkedIn and updating their profiles and trying to get stuff done. Listen, if your dream client avatar is not paying attention on LinkedIn, you shouldn't be doing it either. If it doesn't fit who you are and the people you're trying to attract.
And if your business is already working well for you, why waste your time? I mean, if you're already launching and getting sales and moving forward in your business, why detour off to something that really isn't going to help move your business forward?
There's been so many times that we've worked with our clients where they were launching, they were doing their launch, and they weren't getting the results during the launch that they wanted to, and they would change gears midsection, or they would commit to doing so much in ad spend, and then because they weren't seeing the results that they wanted, they would cut their ad spend out of fear, or they would see that somebody else did something like, oh, this person went live 3 times a day for 6 days, so I'm gonna do that now, and it was not part of their launch plan. And, it all goes to crap because they didn't plan it out, and then they're scrambling trying to change things. Like live launches were like a big thing recently.
Yeah.
And, I'm not saying that these things don't work. I'm not saying that LinkedIn isn't a great place for attracting. It's just, does it fit into your type of launch? Does it fit into your type of business? Is it going to attract your dream client avatar? We need to stick to the script. So you look inside. You know the answers. They're here for you. We can help you draw those things out. Your coaches, your mentors, biz buds, etc. can help bring that out of you.
And I have to give a shout out right now to one of our mentors, James Wedmore, who I remember in the past thinking like, I just want him or someone to tell me what I should do, tell me the answer. And when he coaches you, he asks you questions that draws it out of you, but it's not him actually telling you what to do. And I used to think like, oh, that's so frustrating. Like, come on, you're a millionaire. Just tell me what you think I need to do. And now I get it, because even now when a friend asks me for advice with her business and I give her advice, I quickly follow with, but you need to do what feels right, and like don't just listen to what I say and just start implementing it. Like, you need to spend that time digging deep on, is that right for you, your business, your offer, your avatar?
Right.
So I do get it, and I think that's helped us in our coaching now too, of like, we don't want to just tell you what we think you should do. We might have an idea of like, this could work, but we want it to ultimately come from you, because that's going to be your dream business. Your business by design, as James would say, is going to be what comes from, like, you have what you need in you. Just use that to grow your business, and don't worry about what everyone in your mastermind is doing.
Yeah, don't worry what, when you see somebody with a successful launch, what you're not seeing in that debrief is how many times they've done that exact same launch. 3-4 times before. Like, seriously, look it up. Like, go talk to the people that you look up to, message them and ask them, hey, congratulations on your successful launch. How many times did it take you to get here?
Yeah.
What did you do to build that size of an audience? That's the thing. Don't quit while you're at it, because you're building an audience. You're building eyeballs. You're building a momentum. So that's setting up for the next time. So, if you go through a launch, you don't get any sales, but you had people sign up for your webinar or whatever you had, you're growing your list. If you were running ads, you're growing a warm audience that you can retarget, that you can hopefully you set up your pixel properly to do that. So, stick to it. Don't give up. Don't make major changes with your stuff. If you see that there's some success coming from it, you see some numbers coming in, you obviously must be doing something right.
Yep.
That's speaking to your people.
Tweaking.
You just need to go through it, execute, finish up what you say you're going to do, then debrief. Look at the numbers. See how it made you feel. See how the people that you attracted, did you attract the right people? Was your messaging off? Did you not do the right avatar work beforehand? So keep at it. Guys, we've learned that it takes like 3 years to position yourselves as an expert in a certain niche. And that's 3 years of showing up and saying the same things over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So don't, if you feel like you're a broken record or you're redundant, no. The truth is that people need to hear it. There's so much noise out there. You got to stick to your script. You got to keep launching. You got to create this reusable launching system that you can use over and over again. You just go back to that blueprint, hit copy, paste, repeat it, and have that success. So you go from a $500 launch to a $5,000 launch to a $20,000 launch to, 6 figures and more. So it's the successful people in this industry are the ones that stick to their script, that know what they're doing by looking inside.
And that rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
So many of the top people in this industry have one offer, a lot of them, or did, at least when they were starting out. They had one offer that they just kept launching, refining, making it better.
Learning from it and redoing it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's our advice for today. Just stay in your lane, focus, don't get so clouded with all the noise. Just go back to yourself, listen to your intuition, trust yourself that you know what's best for your clients and yourself, because it's your business. So just because someone else just had an $80,000 launch doing this thing doesn't mean that that's going to be right for you.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Facebook.
Bye-bye.